Hey, everybody. Welcome to No Holds Barred Relationship Talks. So you know who I'm here with. You want to throw up a little bit?
Well, I'm just being honest with you. And this is coming from other women that I've talked to in my lifetime.
Okay. Well,
especially having sex. Put that on the poll. Put that as a question too.
Okay.
While you're having sex, how many women actually enjoy kissing their man, or the guy that they're doing it with, or the guy that they decide to give it to? How many of them actually kissing? Because you know, in the process of kissing while you're making love, or screwing, or whatever you want to call it, that heightens that moment.
It does.
Exactly. So, but if you don't have that one element in that process, you're not really getting the full benefit of getting where you need to be. I've kissed some women that I do not like kissing.
Why do you kiss them?
I don't hurt the feelings.
So you do pity sex?
I said kissing. Kissing. I didn't say nothing about pity sex.
Have you ever had pity sex?
Give me the definition of that, so that way everybody understands what pity is.
You kind of feel sorry for the chick, you know. You with her. Y'all went on a date. You know she ain't had a date in some months, and you happen to wind up out with her because you thought she was a nice person, and y'all, you know, she nice, and you know, she not bad looking, and she's been really trying hard to, you know, be nice to you over the night and stuff, and you hate to just turn her down.
Can I just not answer that question?
You gonna have to say, well, all you had was pity sex. What you trying to say?
I'm just saying I don't want to answer that question.
Why?
Because I don't want to. I don't want to. Have you had pity sex?
Hell no.
Okay. Well, me neither.
He's had pity sex.
So you just gonna do me like that?
He's had pity sex.
No, but
yeah, I can't feel sorry enough for somebody to.
No, I've never had pity sex. I mean, that in a way belittles them. And if you really think about it, it belittles you. Stop. I saw you.
What?
We're in here.
What?
Together.
What?
You put your hand up to your mouth and said he's had pity sex. Stop. I'm right here.
How do you know what I did? I mean, you know, I put my hand up, but you didn't know.
And your lips were moving, like, and your facial expressions, all of that was there. Yeah, right. But I believe that if we, you know, tend to our women a lot more, I believe that they will be much more attentive to us.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, so.
If you show your woman love, she's, you know, she's gonna return that tenfold.
Please put that question out there.
I will.
I wanna see the response of women.
I will. Most definitely I will.
I wanna see, because I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that the women have said. Okay?
What they say?
They don't like the way the lips look. If your lips are black, or pink and black, they don't want to kiss that. Or
what does it mean?
You know, black, you know, like if you smoke too much or whatever.
I don't date smokers, so I don't know anything about that.
I've dated a couple, which just wasn't nice.
I don't do smokers. But once I find out that you
or
smoke,
they don't have nice teeth in their mouths.
Yeah, that's the issue. Teeth is an issue.
How can you kiss a person if their breath smells like, dang, for real?
You know
garbage?
What? I encountered a friend one time that at the time I was actually kind of attracted to.
Okay, wait. Now, you don't want to say it just in case that person is watching the show.
That person won't know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I encountered this person at an event, and their breath was so bad, I literally almost passed out. Seriously.
Stop.
No, I am serious.
That's
Matter of fact, their breath was so bad, I lost respect for them.
That now. Why did you just give them some gum?
Because you know what? Gum wouldn't have helped.
That's
the gum.
That's not nice.
The gum would have went in screaming like.
That's not nice.
No, seriously though, I had never smelled anything like that smell before that was coming out of his mouth, and I couldn't imagine. What if that was like the guy I was dating, and when I saw him, he attempted to kiss me? That would have been a bad scene, because there is no way that you could put that thing that's generating that type of strong, toxic
You're serious.
fume.
You're serious.
It was so. I went to the bathroom. I had to hold my breath.
Okay, stop.
I am so not kidding. I had never smelled nothing that bad in my life.
Stop.
And I smelled garbage in the summertime.
Stop.
What?
Okay, because I'm sure that if you keep talking somewhere along the line, he's gonna know it was him.
He know. And then, you know what? Another friend of mine came to the event. And I introduced the friend that came to the event because I needed somebody else to come to the event.
So you need clarification. You need a cosign.
No. I just needed somebody else to come to the event because at the time, it was just me and this other person at the event. And I need somebody else so I can have somebody else to talk to so that this person could not have.
So you really don't think that they won't know.
I called somebody else to come to the event, and my other friend said, X, if my breath ever smelled like that, please be a friend and let me know.
You know that's not nice.
What?
Now say you're sorry.
I'm sorry I had to smell that.
Well, hopefully we have given some type of insight on the male and female, sexual encounters that we have talked about. But if you have any other questions, X's page, and you can come to my page and ask some too.
You better go to the fan page because this dude, I'm gonna have to text him or call him for him to even go online to see. So
no, I will be there to see. I want to see how many women say that that they don't do.
Okay, ladies,
I know it's a lot.
Make sure you check out the fan page. I'm gonna post the question on the fan page about kissing, and if you like to kiss, if so, why? And if you don't like to kiss, if not, why? And it would be nice if you shared some of your stories, your kissing stories, whether they're good or bad or whatever. Hopefully you haven't encountered that guy with that mule kicking breath.
Okay, we've talked about this guy. Leave him alone.
Man, I walked up to him and said, hey.
Why didn't you tell him?
He said,
why didn't you tell him? Why didn't you tell him?
People with bad breath should not say words with H's. Because when he said that, his breath said, boom.
So why didn't you tell him?
Right in the face.
Why didn't you tell him?
What was I going to say? Your breath is kicking like a mad mule.
See, again,
what?
There's a way to speak to a man without hurting his feelings or messing with his ego. It's already evident that you guys have a lot of control over us. Okay? Please know that. I'm saying you do. Because y'all have what we want. So you have that control. So if you just be a little bit nicer in the way that you say things to a man, I believe it would be so much better. Because if you said to him, look.
So I should have said, hey, can I go buy you a toothbrush and some toothpaste?
Again, you're not saying it nice.
Okay, how about this one? You know what? I would love to fulfill your needs, and right now you need a case of Tic Tacs.
How about saying this? You
think I'm mean?
No.
I'm nice.
I know.
Okay.
I think the best way to do that, just like the best way to tell a man that he's not doing what he needs to do in that area, be nice, baby, my friend, John, Billy, Paul, Joe.
Or Tom, Dick, and Harry, like my mama said.
Exactly. I don't think that you would want someone else to smell what I'm smelling. I mean, it's not cool. So I got some gum here, so you can feel fresh. Or, you're not doing it the way I need you here. Let me show you where I want you to go. And then I bet any money that he will not forget. And you haven't you haven't messed with his ego because you was nice about it. And I believe that if a lot of women do that, you don't have to love a man to say that. You don't have to like a man to say it. But if you want him to be, that's why there's a lot of women and a lot of men that are scarred. Because we go into these relationships scarred from the last relationship. We go into these relationships with already our confidence and our egos already torn down. So how you expect me to make you feel good or treat you good when that last person dogged me out, or the last guy said some things to you that you didn't like? So now you going in the next relationship. That's, so it's all a revolving thing. You have to be able to, make one thing fix the other. If you send this guy or this woman to the next relationship, they're not going to be in that relationship long because he's already damaged. There it is, damaged. Who wants damaged goods?
True. Because damaged goods punishes the next person.
Exactly. And it's just nothing
person.
But a cycle. So just think, if you told that guy nicely, stop. If you told him nicely, hey, it's terrible. Your breath is, here's some gum. Hey, I need you to do it right here. It feels good when you do it right here. But stay right there or move here. If you direct them, just like same goes for the guys. If we don't like something that you are doing, we need to tell each other. That's the problem right there. Communication. If you can't communicate what you want from your man or your boyfriend or the lover or the one you just decided to give some to, because those are people also that get affected too, that you just give some that one time. Think about it. So if we just treat each other a little bit better and communicate, I think that it wouldn't be so many relationships out here that don't work. And that's real talk right there for you.
So your thoughts on sex is that we need to communicate more.
Even in your relationship, you want to communicate. That's a start.
But you think that communication will improve your sex?
I think
communication and
at the
clean
moment
breath.
that is, I believe at the moment that is happening, if you're not happy with what he's doing and you want to be with this person, because as long as you're with that person and he's not satisfying you, how can you say you're fulfilling everything that you have in that relationship?
You're not.
You can't.
Yeah. Because you're not happy.
Because I don't care all the money in the world, all the food in the world, all the clothes, cars, and all that stuff. Once you lay down with that man, if he's not pleasing you, that money don't mean jack.
Y'all. That's what my daddy told me when I was a little girl. He said that when you are considering a man, do not consider what's in his pocket, because when you lay down with that man and you guys are doing what you're going to do, if you don't like the man,
nothing's going to work.
Yep, because he said you do not sleep
and
with his wallet.
I believe that's where true love comes in.
Yep, I agree.
When you know that you love this woman or love this man and you will do anything to make them happy. And that also means with sex too. You can't just say, okay, yeah, it was good, or pretend, or all that. Because if a man pays attention to his woman or a woman, he knows. He knows. Because you can feel everything that's happening when that's going on. If you are paying attention. Fellas, pay attention. You'll know if your girl or your wife or your friend is pretending. Because y'all are the best pretenders.
I don't know nothing about the pretending.
Well,
I figure that's a waste of time.
It is.
Why am I going to make you think you're doing something right if you're not doing it right? I'm not going to pretend.
So that's why I'm saying communication.
I'll just be like, spider web up there in the corner. Wonder where the spider is. Let me look for the spider.
Wow. You went off into a whole new situation. Spider web. Wow. You don't think we do that?
I don't know anybody personally that's done that, so.
We get bored too.
Oh. That's too bad. I guess
But
got the wrong person.
That's exactly. So when you find that one that's the right person.
How can y'all get bored during sex? I mean, if you're bored, do something. Obviously, if you're bored, you laying on your back.
I think that's where a lot of the 5-minute man comes from. Because if there's no excitement in what he's doing, how and why should he stay up if he's not really feeling?
You know what? I got a final question for you. Now, there's this age-old debate between women. And usually the difference comes in with age. Okay, younger women believe one thing and older women believe another thing. I want to ask you as a man. Some women believe that if the sex is really good to a man, he can't hold out. So if a man comes quick, that means that it was just good. He was just so excited about being with you and it was just so good to him till he couldn't hold it no more. Then some women believe that when it's good, a man will exercise that control and extend it, you know, because it's good and you don't want it to end, you know. So what's the truth?
Well, I can't speak for every man. I can only speak for myself. I have come across those ones that just like, wow, for real, just wow. But even after that, I can still continue. I mean, like I said, I believe in my heart. It's a mind thing. If you believe that you're gonna be a 5-minute man, or be told that, or have been told that you're a 5-minute man, then that's
so it doesn't really have anything to do with whether or not the sex is good or not.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say that it doesn't, because.
So if the sex is good, do you prolong it, or will you have to ejaculate?
Well, I believe that a lot of guys are different. You know, there's some that might not come as quick. There's some that take a long time. There's some that come and want to get it out of the way so it can be prolonged. You know, see, I don't want to keep referring to me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put myself out there like that. But I believe, again, it's a mind thing. You know, yeah, I've come across some that were really, really good. And yes, it was like, as soon as touching it, 2 or 3 pumps. Yeah. Yeah. But then that doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit.
Okay. So if the guy comes quick, but then gets back into the game, then that first one was probably because it was good. But if he comes quick and gets up and leaves and go home,
you just wanted a nut.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Because if he left you there just laying there, wet, then that's all he wanted. If he didn't think enough of you to be pleased, because it's easy for us. We can do this. Just like y'all. You play with it long enough, it will give you what you're rubbing it for. Okay? So, yeah. You know, women are difficult to bring to that point. And the only reason that they are because a woman has to be in tune with herself. If she's not in tune with herself, then she just there. And then again, if you got a man that's going to be in tune with her and has the patience. See, guys, just have patience. That's all I'm saying. Have patience with the woman. Don't get frustrated because she didn't come or you don't know if she did. Don't get frustrated, bro. Just continue to do what you do, and eventually, if you care enough and you are patient, it will happen. I believe that.
Well, those sound like words to end the show on. Be patient.
Can't wait to see you guys again. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in. Xavia Fox Talks. Another show. Next up is, you know who it is. You know her and you love her. And she made me learn 5 different styles of ballroom dancing. I went home and was knocked out. Yes, it's her, the culprit, Iris Berry. She's up next with ballroom dancing as a workout. Fun fitness is what it's called. But we're going to see how much fun we really have. And you guys better dance with me too. Or dance with them. Because there were parts that I had to just, my dancing abilities were just overshining the whole, set. And so I had to sit out a couple of the dances. I see you guys on the next show at Iris Berry. Peace.
Foxy, I see you.
This girl, this Fox, thinks she gonna eat our loaded yam, the whole thing, but that ain't going on. Jimmy Jam gonna smash it. With my guest, Xavia Fox from Xavia Fox Talks.
And you can tell everybody what you want to be called by.
Xavia Fox here, still on the red carpet, represents
X. X is good.